And the very famous essay that tradition and individual talent. This there are so many questions has been asked from this essay. The essay first published in The Egoist in 1919. And later Eliot's first book of criticism in The Sacred Wood in 1920. The year of publication is important. It is divided into three parts: the concept of tradition, theory of impersonal poetry, and the conclusion. So these first two are very important. What is the concept of tradition and what is the meaning of the theory of impersonality? So these two we will discuss in detail. Eliot defines poetry as not a turning loose of emotion but an escape from emotion. This is the definition of poetry that is given by T.S. Eliot, and this definition has been asked many times. Poetry is not a turning loose of emotion but an escape from emotion. Not the expression of personality but an escape from personality. That means the poet should not express his own personality, although he can express his emotions, his ideas. But yes.
So voice is not clear.
Okay, this essay is very important, so I'll reconnect it so that all of you can get the clear concept. Understanding about theory of personality, impersonality is very important because it is equally important from exam point of view. Theory of impersonality is all about impersonal, means personal is detached. By the word itself, it is very clear. Impersonal. Impersonality means personality should be detached from the poem. So T.S. Eliot says that to create a good poem, one should surrender the self. The self should be detached. The self-sacrifice of personality gives birth to a good poem. The poet should self-sacrifice, means he should sacrifice his own personality should be completely detached. And he should negate his mind. And in doing so, one loses his individuality and his personality. So one who is not using his mind, that way he is losing his own individuality and his own personality, but altogether he is creating a good poem. So all the personal emotions, feelings and experience should be sacrificed. There should not be the personal image of poet in his poetry. Poetry should be impersonal, but it does not mean that poet should not write his personal feeling, but that personal feeling should be converted into the feeling of art. So by reading the poem, the reader should not be able to know that this is the feeling of the writer, this is the feeling of the poet. So he is telling that those feelings should be converted into the feeling of art. That means indirect narration should be used to express the feelings. Therefore, as a critic, we should not look for a personality of a poet in his poem because the text is objective. So whenever we are reading any poem, by reading the poem, we should not judge the personality of a poet. The theory that the poet should surrender his personality is known as the theory of impersonality or depersonalization. The poet's personal feelings and emotions should be depersonalized, and he must be an impersonal and objective like a scientist. So this is all about the theory of impersonality. I hope that this concept is clear. What is the theory of impersonality? Am I audible? Is this theory of impersonality clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, if any point is not clear, we will see again. Kindly